So 2 years ago, I believe it was, we donated a van to Artists Helping the Homeless. And since we donated, and I don't have the number quite right, but I believe they've put almost 100,000 miles on that van, taking people back and forth to court, to treatment, to appointments, to application jobs, whatever. And they kept saying how important that was and what a huge help it was. And then all along for my 5 years as sheriff nearly, we've had this hole in our system for women, and now here Hannah has stepped in to try to fill that void. And as part of the piece of what they need to be successful is something that I can actually help them with in providing a vehicle. And so it was really a no-brainer. I believe I actually went to her and says, hey, when you're ready, I have a van. It wasn't even that they asked it of me. I just want to be a part of someone else making people's lives successful.
I just am so unbelievably thankful for the Douglas County Sheriff's Office and all of the support we've received from court services and the reentry team at the jail. I feel very, very supported in so many different ways, but this is going to be an absolute game changer. Our first home at Cardinal Housing Network will host 10 single women. So this van will allow us to go out and experience the community and be active and engaged in that, but also help people get to the appointments that they need and get to the services that they need to be successful in their recovery. Transportation is sometimes the greatest barrier for individuals who are in early recovery. A lot of individuals are in a position where maybe they've lost everything, or they're coming from a place of crisis and don't have access to supportive housing or to be able to get to the appointments that they need. And so us being able to provide that, and even in a small context, will be very transformative to them being able to get the care they need to be successful.
This vehicle has a lot of life left in it. It's got 80,000 miles on it. It's only a few years old, but again, it's also been used, you know, and I won't say that it's been loved gently. It's been loved kind of hard, actually, but it has a lot of life left in it. But all we're going to do is sell it in an auction to somebody for a low price, as opposed to knowing where it's going, knowing it's going to benefit, and knowing it's going to have a life that's going to actually live some purpose. Anything that we can help take a little bit of the load off for them, but I do know that I mean, just from my perspective as a sheriff, I know how hard transportation is for people just to get to court, because once they don't go to court, then they end up with a warrant and they end up in jail. This can be part of that solution, is to just get people to where they need to go to meet their basic needs to stay out of jail, if not to live more successfully. In the line of being the sheriff, we're immersed in the criminal justice system, and as part of my job is to keep and house inmates. We don't get to see a lot of positive outcomes a lot of times, and it's all about making sure that folks are kept inside safely and humanely, and that's the bare minimum. And rarely do we get a chance to actually get out and help somebody who is helping the others and helping the community as a whole. So this is just an opportunity for us to do something like that.